If you were in Saginaw this week, you may have passed that man playing his piano and drums in your car, or maybe you saw him playing beautifully on social media. This morning, we have the viral man himself joining us now. Meet local musician Michael Wechter. Michael, thanks so much for calling in this morning. It is such a pleasure to learn more about you and talk to you this morning.
Hey there. Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Of course, yeah. So, Michael, right off the top, what inspired you to roll out your piano and play for the town?
Yeah, I mean, plain and simple, I would say that Jesus.
Yeah, it's the name. It's the reason for the season, right?
Yeah, man, he's my inspiration, and you know the love that God has shown me is just something that I have to share, and what I have to offer is music. So I just try to share that and spread the light, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you really did mission accomplished, because a ton of people were saying, wow, this is something that Saginaw really needed. But before we get to that, tell us a little bit about how you got into music and where you perform.
Yeah, I've played music pretty much my whole life. It was kind of like a big part of my childhood and everything. And I went and studied music in college, and yeah, just kind of has always been a really fun thing for me. And yeah, like somebody commented yesterday, they wrote me a letter and said music is God's gift to you, and that like really hit home for me. Like, I don't know, I've never really like heard that before, but yeah, it's true. It's like, it's something that I enjoy doing so much, and it's like that just shows how much he loves us to give us opportunities to do something that makes us really happy and that brings us joy. And then it's particularly fun with music because I enjoy doing it, and then people enjoy listening to it as well. So it's kind of like, it's like a win-win all around.
Absolutely. And you sound great too. So what kind of instruments do you play just besides piano, Michael?
I kind of like dabble with whatever instruments I can find, but piano is kind of like the main one that I focus on and study seriously.
All right, so you said you had that letter, someone wrote you a letter, but you know, I want to go back to your roadside performance. It's blown up in the most beautiful way possible on social media. So what is your reaction to other people's reaction of you? Did you ever get anybody coming up to you in person when you were at the corner?
Like when I was playing, yeah, it was pretty cool. People were getting out of their cars and giving me hugs, and got a couple gifts and tips and stuff, and that was kind of unexpected. You know, being that it's such a busy corner, like I didn't really expect that, but yeah, that definitely helps. You know, that's part of the reason why I like doing street performing, is because it's interactive and it makes the music better, because when you get that feedback and you get people loving you, and makes you feel more comfortable, and then the music gets better. So it's kind of cool. You know, the kind of scene where you play on a stage and everybody claps at the end and that whole thing. Yeah. Like, you don't get the same kind of feedback and interaction while you're actually playing. So in my experience, it only can get like to a certain point, but on the street, when people are coming up and you have spontaneous interactions and everything, it kind of like feeds into the whole thing, and it just builds and builds. And so it's really an interactive thing. And so to all the people that were involved, you know, honking their horns or getting out and yeah, talking to me, or tipping or whatever, like any type of show of support and love, like that's what makes it work. So yeah, definitely appreciate all those cool people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know I just love seeing all the positivity coming from people on social media, because that's where some of the videos were posted. So it's just so great. You know, we need that, the cheerfulness right now. So, Michael, anything exciting that you have coming up in the new year, whether it's related to your music, or where else can our viewers check you out?
Yeah, as far as like exciting things, I don't know, like we have a new baby, so that's kind of like the most excitement right now.
Yeah,
Just
congratulations.
Taking care. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that's kind of exciting. But as far as like musically, yeah, I've got a new project coming up. So I've been recording, and I'll be releasing some new music pretty soon here. And it can be found on my website, which is just myname.com, michaelwechter.com. And it's called Piano Beats. It's kind of, I kind of intended it as like workout music, or like exercise music, or dance music type of thing.
Yeah.
And there's rhythms, like percussion rhythms and beats, and over top of that with piano. And I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's sounding really cool, and I hope that other people will enjoy it as well.
Yeah, that sounds great. I love that. All right, Michael, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for calling in this morning, coming on, and just telling us a little bit about your music and spreading Christmas cheer. So Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Sure thing, Blake. Yep, it was great to meet you. Thank you.
All right. So if you want to check out more of Michael at home, you can by going to the hot links section on WNEM.com.